What's up, guys? It's your boy Racy Boy back with another video. Here's another healthy breakfast mukbang. I know you guys like that. Thank you guys for liking all the videos that me and Jama are doing. Like, we're having so much fun. We have a lot more planned. We want to do like daily vlogs. We want to do joking around vlogs. We want to do challenges. We're just trying to work out like the best kinks and stuff. I'm having a G2 0 calories. Gabrielle Union and I forget what her husband's name is, but he's a basketball player. He used to play for the Florida something, but now he is in Cleveland and he plays for the Cleveland Cavaliers, I think. But anyways, not sponsored. Maybe one day we'll be sponsored by them. And we're having an egg omelet, homemade egg omelet with some type of cheese. So I'm doing my dairy. And then a little bit of onions and some protein, my meat, and the dairy like I'm supposed to be eating. So it's healthy. No bacon, no sausages on the side, ground turkey, so it's all healthy. So you guys get the first, what the heck was that? You guys get the first bite, cheese, gooey, gooey, gooey cheese. I forgot to pray. Dear God, bless this food, bless this time. God, please help me to follow my journey and see how far I can go on YouTube. Bless me with whatever you have planned for me. And when we keep sharing my stories, and pray that you keep blessing me and bless everybody who is dealing with the virus. Pray that you keep them protected. Pray for the family members that have lost people already, and pray for Kobe Bryant's family. In Jesus' name, amen. Amen. Okay. So, I have a little story time, guys, for you. I don't know how I didn't tell you guys this story. Okay, so did I tell you guys this story? I don't know if I told you guys this story. Comment below if I told you guys this story, but I don't think I shared this with you guys yet. But, so when I was in high school, guys, okay, I had this girl. I had a girlfriend, right? But there was this other girl named Emily who she was already known around school as, I'm adding a little bit of Mrs. Dash. That was too much of Mrs. Dash. I'm scraping it off. I don't want too much Mrs. Dash because then it tastes like grain. There we go. I just got it all over my laptop. So she was already known around school as being kind of weird and whatever. And I was always, when I got to the school, this was when I lived in Ohio. When I got to the school, people were like, oh, stay away from her. She's kind of weird, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, I don't judge people at all. That's who I am. That's who I'm known for. If you ask anybody who knows me, you can have any type of like deformity. You could have anything wrong with you in your brain. You could have anything wrong with you, you know, that people can see. I never judge you, ever, you know. I might tell you stuff to help you, like if you have something in your teeth, or you might have a stain on your shirt, or your pants might be ripped, or your shoe untied, or something like that. Like, I'll help you. I don't judge you. You know, I'm like, who am I to judge? People could judge me with all my flaws. So anyway, so people were like, stay away from her, stay away from her. She's weird, she's weird, she's weird. So when I met her, it was on accident because I was coming in the door and she was going out the door, and we bumped into each other. Kind of like off the movies when the hot girl meets the guy, or the guy meets the girl, or something like that. Kind of like that. And our eyes like connected. But I already had a girlfriend. So I was like, I wasn't looking at her in that type of relationship. But she looked at me like that, and then she started following me everywhere, showing up at my locker, showing up at our hangouts. I was like, do you have like a tracking device on me or something? Like, it got really weird. And then when I was doing PE, our PE was weird because it was like the track was upstairs in the gym, and then you could look over and see people at the bottom. And so you'd be down there playing basketball, and then people could be you would go up the stairs, and then you could walk the track, and the teacher would count that as, you know, whatever. You would get your A or a B or a C or whatever. So I was down there playing basketball. And our coach was really cool. He would play some good music, whatever the latest hip hop songs were out or whoever was playing. He would play that for us. And we would listen to it. And she would just stand there looking at me like the whole time. Not blink or anything. And I'm like, something's wrong with this girl. Like, she knows I have a girlfriend. Hold on, I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. So I just had to do something really quick to help my mom. So anyway, she kept like following me everywhere I went. And I was like, look, this is getting like really, really, really creepy. So one day, we were in the locker room. She comes into the boys' locker room. I said, look, hold up. Wait a minute. This is where we're supposed to be able to be safe and whatever. So I'm like, what's your problem? Like, what's your deal? Like, what's going on? And she's like, oh, I really like you. And when I first met you, like, I felt like I was going to marry you. I'm like, we're both freshmen of high school. We shouldn't even be thinking about marriage, you know? And she's like, but you know, in some cultures they get married. I said, yeah, but no, not me. I'm like, I'm not even thinking about that. I'm thinking about, like, what am I doing when we move to Florida? Like, you know. But I didn't tell her what part of Florida because that would have been scary. But, oh, I got rid of the egg. It was nasty. I can't do egg anymore. I only ate, like, half of it. So I'm like, I'm good. I don't know why. My stomach just doesn't like eggs anymore. I thought I was over it, but I'm not. And then, like, so then finally she, like, was, like, really mad at me. And started, like, saying that, like, we were together, even though I told her we weren't together. So then when my girlfriend found out who was at a different school, and she believed it, some gum, who actually believed it, I was like, are you kidding me? Like, we're not even together. I don't even know this chick. So she tried to ruin our relationship. Then she tried to get a rumor around the school that I was such a bad boyfriend and I cheated on people. And I was like, guys, to like my friends that were like on the team with me, the football team, I think you guys truly know me. You know I'm not that type of person. And they're like, wait, no, you're like that serious type of boyfriend. You're only for like one girl, or you don't have multiple girlfriends. I said, yeah, I'm not like that. You guys know that. So they're like, she's a liar. So they wanted to find dirt on her, and I was like, nah, guys, don't repay evil with evil, but with good. So it's like, just leave her alone. Like, what goes around comes around. She'll get hers. Sure enough, she got hers because one of her ex-boyfriends came to the school the following year and had all these stories about her, about how psychotic she was and crazy she was and how. And so then she was known as Crazy Emily. And that followed her all the way up until her senior year. No one dated her. She was by herself. But I'm like, I didn't feel bad because I was like, I didn't do it. I didn't start the rumors. But then I felt bad because I felt, well, maybe she's not that crazy, but she proved it to me. So she proved everybody right who said she was crazy. And then I actually ran into her like, I think it was like 4 years after I graduated. She's a mother of 6, and she is a nurse. She works as a nurse, and she's doing good, but she's been with this guy that is crazy just like her. Like, and I don't mean like crazy in like the bad way. I mean crazy like in just the way of like, what are you talking about? You know? But then my girlfriend actually broke up with me like after senior year. Or I broke up with her senior year. Because it was like, I'm not wasting my time with you. You know? I'll be back. Hold on. I'm going to get interrupted again. Okay, I'm back, guys. I'm outside now because it's such a nice day out here. I thought it was cold, but it feels really good. It's a little windy, but it's like a perfect day to fly a kite. I'm using my selfie stick. I don't even know if this thing works anymore because it's giving me problems. I spent $25 on this. I'm taking it back to Amazon. But anyways, getting back. So like, yeah, me and my girlfriend broke up my senior year. No, we broke up my sophomore. No, this was Ohio. So we broke up my sophomore year. We broke up right before I moved here because it made no sense for us to keep dating. And it was her senior year. And we met, I was a freshman, she was a senior. And She was Indian. Her name was Caitlin. She wanted to be a doctor because her mom was a doctor, her dad was a doctor, her grandma was a doctor, her grandpa was. It just the whole family ran was doctors. They had money, and people thought I was only with her because she had money. I mean, guys, when I tell you this woman had a big, like Ohio's not really known for their mansions like LA is and stuff like that, but she had this humongous mansion. It was so pretty. There was like pools. There was like three pools. There was like one outside. There was one inside. There was one like, well, the other one was a lake. It wasn't really like a pool, but you could swim in it. And then they had like a vacation house in Colorado. They had a vacation house in like New York. Well, with the penthouse suite in New York. They had like a house here in Florida. They had like a house in China, not in China, in Asia, because he used to do work over there for the people in Asia, the poor part of Asia. And then, so I would go travel with her all over these different houses. Like one time we were like, the parents were like so cool and they trusted us. And I was like 14 and she was like older than me. I think she was like 17, 17, 18. She was something like that. But um the parents were so cool. They would let us during the summer, like during spring break for like for both of us, we would come down here to Florida and their house is in Miami and we would literally have like parties every single night. But there was no drinking or nothing because that wasn't really big when I was growing up. It was big, but we didn't do it. We just had fun playing in the pool, watching movies, having parties, sneaking into famous people's parties. We went to like so many of Pitbull's parties. It was so funny. He didn't even know we were there. Like I've hanged with a lot of celebrities before they were big. Like I knew a lot of artists before they were big. We saw Beyonce so many times, but like we didn't have the like we weren't like, oh my god, we should go say hi to her or something because she had like a bunch of people with her in security. And we're like, why are you at a club with security? But I know you have to be safe. And like we snuck into like a lot of stuff that we probably should have not snuck into. Kids don't sneak into stuff that you're underage for. But it was a lot of house parties, so it wasn't like we were underage. It was just someone's house, and it was like the whole block was there. So it wasn't like, cause she lived like two or four blocks down from Pitbull, so it was like really cool to just like walk up the street and like see all these like fancy cars and see like celebrities going inside and stuff, and it was so much fun. And then like literally over the summer, the whole family would come down. We would go to Colorado. No, during the winter we would go to Colorado to Aspen, where all the celebrities are, the movie actors and stuff. And we would go snowboarding and skiing, and we would go sledding, and we would go shopping. And like they bought me so much stuff. Like I had my first. I'm not trying to brag, but like I had my first Gucci belt. I don't even know where that belt is. I think I gave it to my brother. I don't know where that is. I'm not a person that's into like style, as you guys can tell. Like I'm just starting to get into style now that I'm like lost weight, like black on black, and people think that my soul is black and I'm gothic. I'm like, I was in high school. I was such a gothic nerd in high school. Like I wore the big boots, I wore the chains, and I wore the rings, and I wore the all that stuff, the black eyeliner, all that stuff. I don't know why I went through that phase. But I changed when I came to Florida because I heard Florida judges you so much. So I was like, nah, let me change. But up north, oh my God, I was so gothic. I don't know why. Um, I think just because I hated life at that time. Like, it was really sad. Like, I really had a sad life. But I just stuff from my history just kept catching up with me. But I'm different now. Like, I love bright colors now. I don't care. I love life now. Like, I literally have done a whole 360 of my life. And people want me to go back to doing my weight journey, and I still am. I'm still telling you guys what I'm doing. I'm just trying to get my channel fun. Like I don't want to just duel on that and have people like all he talks about is fat and weight and da da da. Like I know it helped a lot of people, and I'm not trying to be like against that, but it's just like I still want to like do fun stuff, and I still want to bring like laughter to people and people who are dealing with whatever just to make people laugh. Like I have so much planned for my life that I can't wait to do, but I'm like my first biggest accomplishment will be going to DC. I've wanted to go to DC for years since my sister moved there and since she got married, and like I'm so excited just to be going, like, and not like I leave the 18th and come back like the 24th, and like I'm so excited because it's like I can put out good content, good blogs. You guys will be excited. We're going to do different series. Like, there's going to be a lot of fun stuff. And again, if you guys see me in the airport, I will sign autographs. I will take pictures with you guys. I might put you guys in my blog. So don't be shy if you guys see me traveling, because I definitely will be traveling. And you guys can be like, oh my God, that's Reese Boy. I told you at one Publix down here, I'm already big. Like, people already see me and are like, oh my God, that's Reese Boy. And like, have wanted autographs, have wanted pictures, or like, you're my favorite YouTuber. I literally just watch YouTube for you. Like, it's so cool to know that you're local. Like, I literally want to turn Orlando still into the next LA, because people say people in LA are so fake. Like, they just use you for views. And I'm like, that's sad, because it's like the people that I want to collab with, I can't collab with because they feel like they're going to be used. So you literally got to collab with people who don't even have like a big channel yet. Like, that's who you got to collab with, because the people who have a big channel, they don't want to collab with you because they feel like you're trying to just use them. So then you're like, no, I'm not trying to use you. I'm just trying to like I know Tessa doesn't do stuff with people anymore. I know Trisha, I mean, doesn't do stuff with people anymore because she feels like people use her. I know Beloved is doing stuff, but she's doing stuff with like famous people. I know she says that. Shout out to Beloved. I know she says she helps people, and she's from my hometown of Ohio, and she was down here. I don't remember when she was down there last, but like, I would love to send her a message and say, could we collab? But she eats food that I can't eat anymore unless we just do like a salad challenge and sit there and talk. Like, I know she would help me. I know that in a heartbeat. I just don't know how to contact her. Like, if anybody is a Big Love fan, please tell her that her biggest fan is Reese Boy 30. Like, let her check out my channel. I've messaged her before and I've never got anything back. But I would love to do a video with Reese Boy, or with Reese, I am Reese Boy, with Be Loved. That would be so cool, because, and I'm not using her just for clout, and I'm not using her for fame. I'm not even using her. I'm using her, oh my God, I'm not using her, but I love her channel and I would love to do a video with her. I'm not going to use anybody for clout. I don't want people to say that. Someone said that when I was talking about Nick Avocado, you're just using that for clout. I didn't get one subscriber from those videos, okay? People were like so mad at me about that. And I told you, I changed my opinion. But I told you, I'm not going to be that person. Like, I'm not. Like, I promise you 100%. Jama keeps joking that I'm going to leave her when I get big because she keeps feeling that in her soul. And I'm like, so you're saying that I'm a fake person, that I used you, and I'm basically going to just abandon you when I get big? Nah, that's not who I am. I'm not that person. If you ask anybody who knows me, who knows that I'm loyal, I'm 100% loyal. I wasn't back then. If you ask anybody from like 2006 all the way to like 2009, yes, I wasn't loyal. I had the biggest mouth ever. I blah 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 blah. But now, if you ask anyone from like 2011 to now, oh my God, I'm the most loyal person you'll ever meet. I've been through so much. I love respect and I love honor and I love people who will love you no matter what. And that was another thing. I know I'm like all over the place today, but what makes me happy to be in a relationship with a girl is someone that loves you no matter what. Like, I mean, no matter what. You can be stupid with, you can act crazy with, you can be goofy. I don't like being in a serious relationship. And you can be like, and I think that was like, a lot of people think that me and Jama are dating. Jama is married. Jama's been married for I don't even know how many years, like 10 years. I would never break up a home. I'm not her home wrecker. She's happy. Jama's my best friend. Jama's like my sister. She's like my second mom. Like, I would not, no, there's no way, no way. But I love our relationship because we laugh at so much stuff and we're goofy at so much stuff, and people don't even get, like, we have this thing where we can look at each other in the eyes and just know what each other are thinking, or we finish each other's sentences. Like, that is a true friendship. Like, I have that with John and Lily too. Like, those are my best friends too. And like, I like connections like that. Like, I have that with Darrell. I have that with my sisters. And I love that type of connection. Like, I don't even have that with like anybody else that's like really in my family because we're not that close. Like, I'm cool with a lot of people, but like, we don't spend that much time together, you know? And so it's sad, but it's like at the same time. And I remember my mom was always like, why do you love people, total strangers, so much, but you don't have allegiance to your family? And I said, first of all, I have allegiance to you guys more than I have allegiance to anybody. I've always supported you guys. I've always defended you guys. I would even take a bullet for you guys. If someone came for my family member, I would go crazy because I don't play that. Even the people I don't like, I would go crazy for it because that's just who I am. And people in your family hurt you a lot, but I have like the biggest heart. I would forgive you no matter what. That's just who I am. And even strangers, I forgive no matter what. But like, when it comes to total strangers, it's just because they love you for who you are and they don't judge you. And even if you have any flaws, they don't judge you. They don't hold on that, and they don't hold it against you. Your family holds it against you for years, probably your whole life. That's not going to change. But people who don't know you, they will forgive you and keep going on with life because, you know, that's what they do, you know. And again, it's like going back to like me and John and Lily. We left in 2013, right? 5 years ago, we left. It took 5 years for all of us to just grow in our spiritual walk, in our being a human being, being strong people. And it took 5 years for us to just realize, like, we need each other. We need that bond. We had that bond. We were all close. I've known John since I lived in Florida, so that's almost 14 years I've known John. I mean, one of my longest friendships ever. And like we all knew that like we needed each other in our lives, and we were like, we can't, like, what are we fighting about? It was so stupid. So like when he reached out to me on Instagram, and I've been praying for so many years, I told you guys this story already, like God answered my prayers, and it was like so just, it was like the perfect timing too for him to come. Like it was so perfect. And we want to hang out, we're gonna do stuff together. We're so happy that we're back in each other's life. So what I'm trying to say is that I'm a loyal friend now, and I'm looking for people who are going to be loyal. So that's why I feel like when I start collabing with people and doing YouTube videos, I don't want people to think that I'm being fake. I'm not fake. And I get those comments sometimes, but I get a lot of good comments too. But like, I love that me and Chama do videos together, but I would love to bring other people into my channel too. Like, I think that it would be fun. But it is what it is. You got to go slowly. You can't force videos. Like, you have to really go slowly. So, but anyways, guys, I love you guys so much for watching. I know I just random today, but today's video title is going to be I'm Not a Fake YouTuber. That's what I'm going to title it, because I feel like a lot of people think that I will change, and I'm not going to change, even if I'm big and famous. I promise you guys. A lot of people have, but I'm not going to. But I love you guys so much for watching. Have an awesome, there's a bee over, and I don't like bees. Have an awesome Sunday, and I will see you guys tomorrow with another video, probably with drama or not with drama. I don't know what we're going to do, but I love you guys so much for watching, and it's hot as heck out here. And have an awesome day. Peace, guys. Bye.